Stick around as I dive into the wild ways our brains manipulate us, and I'll put my own mind to the test to see just how far it can go. Ever feel like you're in control of your thoughts, or at least have a pretty good idea of what's going on up there? Think again. Our brains are constantly shaping our perceptions and beliefs, often in ways we're not even aware of. It's like having a master manipulator living rent-free in your head, making decisions and influencing your actions without you even realizing it. One of the biggest misconceptions we have is that our thoughts are always honest with us. We assume that what we're thinking is a pretty accurate reflection of reality. But the truth is, our brains are wired to distort reality in all sorts of ways. For example, have you ever noticed how easy it is to remember things incorrectly? Like, you could swear your friend said something a certain way, but when you really think about it, you're not actually sure. That's your brain's way of helping you fill in the gaps. Another misconception is that we're rational beings, making decisions based on cold, hard facts. But emotions play a huge role in our decision-making processes. We like to think we're in control, but often our emotions are calling the shots. And then there are cognitive biases, mental shortcuts that can lead us astray. Like the confirmation bias, where we only seek out information that confirms what we already believe. Our memories are also way more malleable than we think. Just think about it, every time you recall a memory, you're not actually reliving the original experience. You're recalling a recollection of the experience, which can be distorted over time. It's like a game of telephone, where the message gets changed as it's passed from person to person. One famous study that illustrates just how easily our brains can be manipulated is the Stanford Prison Experiment. In the 1970s, researchers recruited a group of healthy college students and randomly assigned them to be either prisoners or guards in a simulated prison setting. What happened was shocking. The guards quickly became sadistic and abusive, while the prisoners became depressed and submissive. The experiment had to be shut down after just 6 days, because the situation had become so extreme. The key takeaway here is that our brains are capable of some pretty wild manipulation. But awareness is key. Once you know about these biases and distortions, you can start to account for them. By acknowledging the brain's role as a master manipulator, we can begin to take back control of our thoughts and actions. If you've ever had a moment where you realized your brain was playing tricks on you, share it with me in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And if you're interested in learning more about how to improve your mental clarity, check out my next video where we'll dive into some practical tips and strategies.